Time to shoot stuff. Specialist McKinney is here to help you grab the pistol from its holster on your hip. Squeeze the trigger to fire. Holding the pistol with both hands will give you more stability and accuracy. Press this button to eject the excellent. Bring the magazine up to. Look at that. Like magic. Now, let go of the pistol. A weapon will automatically return to its holster after you release it. Larger weapons will holster on your back. Reach over your shoulder and grab your M1A1 submachine gun. Out of the way. Look at that. The arsenal of democracy. Press this button. Now, insert bingo. Letting go of the weapon will automatically holster it over your shoulder. Now, reach over your other shoulder and grab the M1 Garand rifle. Fire away. Remember, this is why I love the M1 Garand, Lieutenant. It's ammunition flippage. Listen to that ping. Drop it in. No need to charge the Garand. It's ready to go. Let go of the Garand and it will automatically return to its slot. You're doing great, Lieutenant. Let's go down to the next station. Here's Specialist Lamouche to help demonstrate some advanced weapon handling. You carry your pistol on your hip and a larger weapon on each shoulder. When you pick up a new weapon, it will replace the one you currently have in that slot. Grab, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now get ammo for this K98 from these ammunition boxes. The K98 is a bolt-action rifle, so you reload by pulling and pushing the bolt after each shot. You can use either hand to do this if you need help. Look at Specialist Lamouche to see how he does it. Great work. Let's go to the next station. I know you just got out of the infirmary, Lieutenant, but we need to give you a quick refresher on battlefield medicine. You will automatically heal from minor wounds, but if you really get hurt, you'll need to use some first aid. Pretend to hurt yourself by smashing your hand on these rusty nails. Ow, 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 ouch. Grab. Now comes the ow, 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 ouch. Now comes the fun part. Stab you. Voila. Good as new. You can store up to 3 first aid syringes on your cuff. You're a soldier's best friend. Now on to grenades. Head up the stairs. Pick up an American grenade, which looks like to pull the pin. Throw the grenade, Lieutenant. Now this is a German hand grenade. It's arm the grenade and throw it. You can use your hand or your grenades are stored on your chest. Pick a grenade up and let it go. See how it automatically moves into place? to take on the Third Reich. When you're done with grenades, head on down the stairs to the firing range. Spend as much time at the firing range as you want. When you're done, just go through the door to return to headquarters. By bears.
It's Ollie, right?
Yes, sir.
Ollie.
All right. Enough talking, training, and tests. It's time to go after the Nazis. We're sending you into occupied France.
Yes, sir.
Your first mission is to make contact with the French resistance. You'll be working with a cell led by Manon But
Hello, I'm Huxley, your quartermaster. I'm here to brief you on weapons, gear, and all the threats you'll face. I'm backed up by a full model shop, a sewing brigade, and the best gunsmiths the Allied nations have to offer. Have a look around. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. The semi-automatic P08 pistol. The Nazis love this. If you get your hands on one in the field, be sure to show them the love back. This special weapon is on loan from Colonel Ebbets. Apparently it's a family heirloom. He calls it Uncle Nate's Rough Rider. I call it an exquisite Nazi killing machine. It can be fired entirely one-handed, with only minimal impact accuracy. And it's the only rifle in your arsenal that can be reloaded entirely one-handed. While slightly less lethal than a bolt-action rifle, it's deadlier than any semi-automatic. The K98K. In the right hands, a weapon of extreme lethality. Every shot with the K98K is perfectly accurate when you hold it two-handed. Remember, all bolt-action weapons require racking the bolt between every shot, but the bolt can be racked with either hand. In the right hands, the simple combat knife is every bit as deadly as a machine gun. A knife is always lethal when thrown at enemies. Hopefully you won't encounter any Waffen SS officers during your 3 days in Normandy. They are, as you Yanks are fond of saying, bad news.
Huxley, who is that?
The Gestapo often work with French collaborators, who are traitors in the worst way. Not only do they help the Third Reich, they do it by betraying their neighbors, their friends, even their families. I can't imagine how tough it is for the resistance. Not only are they fighting the Nazis, they're fighting their own countrymen. All the high-ranking Nazi officials love to parade around in these fancy staff cars. If you see one coming down the road, be prepared to either hide or blow it up. A Higgins Industries PT boat. We have PT 305 at our disposal, and she has one of the best crews in the American Navy. They're gonna sneak you into France under the cover of darkness, then return in 3 days to pick you up. Don't be late. The Nazis love their tanks, both big and small. They've adapted this model to run on railroad tracks, acting as escorts for their trains. Don't bother with your rifle. Only an anti-tank weapon like a Panzerfaust can take them out of commission.
Huxley, what's that?
When conducting sabotage in the field, you'll often attach explosives to your target. In lieu of dynamite, practice attaching one thing to another with this decidedly non-explosive piece of paper. Then, light it on fire. Follow the instructions to ignite the lighter. Sometimes the smallest spark can bring down the largest target. Good luck on your first mission, Lieutenant. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again in a few days.
Keep an eye on the lighthouse. We're supposed to look for a signal. It works for me.
That explosion got the attention of all the German patrols in the area. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis. Lieutenant, we need you to eliminate all incoming enemies, while Ali and I help Minot with the supplies. Load up on ammunition and first aid. The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant, Looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready. Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols. Search the house for German documents. Minot says the Nazis have a code book in there. Keep looking for the code book, Lieutenant. I'm sure it's in the house somewhere. Minot says the German commander in charge of the lighthouse was incredibly lazy and was always taking naps. Search the area by the bed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Always keep your eye out for code books and reconnaissance photos. Every bit of information will help us win the war. And who knows, you might be able to liberate some music for your record collection. Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your way. And it's on to Dubuisson.
This is our base of operations, the village of Dubuisson. Most people...
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
Hier ist jemand! Wie in Luft.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
What was going on in those pictures?
I'll explain it.
Louis and his convoy will pass through here in a few minutes. He travels with an entourage of well-trained troops, so we need to be careful.
What are you thinking?
We set a trap. Some dynamite along the road.
Boom.
Some spigot guns in strategic spots. And our people positioned along the road. We have to be precise. We need to neutralize everyone but Louis. No witnesses. Lieutenant, let's put a plan together. Where do you want the dynamite?
Excellent choice. Boom.
And now our people.
I'm on it.
Be careful.
Juliette? The sergeant?
Stay on the other side.
And finally, where do you want me? Good work. The convoy will be here soon. You can see everything from up there. Bonne chance. Good luck.
Amerikaner! Ah, good. The Americans are here. Please be careful with that. Thank you.
Salaud, espèce de gros de merde! Mordu!
Chien de collabo.
English, please?
Yes, I feel like we're missing some interesting discourse here.
Why haven't you reported in? It's been 2 weeks.
They know there is a spy.
Poor baby. What are the Nazis up to? Fils de pute. I have zero patience right now, Louis. If you think that I'm treating you bad, imagine when we tell the Gestapo all about your nocturnal activities. Remember,
So how does one become a collaborator? What are the job qualifications? Weakness? Cowardice? Or just plain self-centered opportunism?
All of the above.
Unfortunately for me, we still have a little business to take care of. I cannot go back to the Gestapo looking this good. I need to look like I bravely escaped.
I don't want to hurt my dreams of becoming a concert pianist. Lieutenant, please do the honor.
Lieutenant, time to catch a train.
Can I punch him in the stomach?
Everything ready?
Of course, mademoiselle.
Okay, let's fall back.
No, we're safe here. I'm pretty confident in my measurements.
Are you crazy? Oh, too late. God help us.
Boom.
See? I told you.
Drüben!
That scout tank is back. Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Keep your head down. This is a great shot, Lieutenant. One more hit should do the trick. Excellent job. That scout tank is back. Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Keep your head down. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find...
Vorsicht, verstanden!
Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Keep your head down. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find one. Lieutenant, shoot the scout tank with a Panzerfaust. It's the only thing that will get through its armor. Bullets and grenades won't damage the scout tank. You need something that packs a little more punch. Remember to hold the Panzerfaust with both hands.
Nice work, Marcel.
Merci beaucoup.
This gentleman appears to be the highest-ranking German on the train.
Not good. This is one of Rudolf Mueller's men.
Uh-oh.
Mueller is the director of special projects for the German High Command. He's involved. It's not good for anyone. He's not really this man.
What did it say?
Oh, lots of words. In German.
Operation Annihilation. The troops on this train were being sent to Dubuisson to round up some resistance members all over Normandy. And not just suspected members, every person in their family too.
What about the list?
Of extreme secrecy, there's only one...
We have to be very careful. Since they keep the cells separate, no one knows for sure who is really in the Resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other. I know what you're thinking. How can we trust this group is truly Resistance? Well, some cells are not as discreet as others.
They're not that bad. I wonder if they're home.
We have to be very careful. Since they keep the cells separate, no one knows for sure who is really in the Resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other. I know what you're thinking. How can we trust this group is truly Resistance? Well, some cells are not as discreet as others.
They're not that bad. I wonder if they're home.
Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot. Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on some... Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot. Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on someone else's property. I reckon...
Our friend is with you.
Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot. Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot. Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on someone else's property. I recognize you and your sister, but who is that with you?
Our friend is with the OSS. They've come to help the Resistance.
Hey, oh, we are just simple winemakers. We know nothing of this, Resistance? How do we know you're not all just the Gestapo spies, coming here to arrest us on false charges?
We don't have time for games. We need your help. The real Gestapo is about to round up every Resistance cell in Normandy.
Hey, there's something coming.
It looks like they're going to start with you. Please, we are on the same side.
Prove it.
Let's fight. Lieutenant, We need to stay out of sight. Find a good place to hide. Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of sight. Try not to make a sound. Lieutenant! We need... Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of sight. Lieutenant! We need to stay... Don't shoot. Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of sight. Try not to make a sound. Don't shoot until the Germans stop their truck. Lieutenant! We need to stay out of... Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of... Don't shoot until the Germans stop their truck. Lieutenant! We need to stay out of... Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of... Don't shoot until the Germans stop their truck.
Okay, we believe you.
We need to join forces and raid Gestapo headquarters.
Gestapo headquarters? We'll do it.
But we need more than just people. We need weapons and supplies.
The Germans are fortifying Pontjuic. Maybe we could steal what we need from there.
And how do you suggest we do that?
Maybe you could use some of these uniforms and take that truck.
You could just drive right in.
Time to go. You're going the wrong way. Do you want to drive? I told you I did. Get out of the road, you idiots. you lost? No!
I'll keep everyone out of the shop while you find Marcel's bomb. It should be upstairs, in his secret workshop. Hurry, Lieutenant. Time is of the essence. Merci. This will do the job nicely. Here, I pulled this from behind the shelf. Play it over the shortwave radio. It's a message, signaling to the resistance that the attack is about to start. Once the music plays, the Nazis will know that you're helping the resistance, so make sure you're ready. Good luck, Lieutenant. I'll see you at Gestapo headquarters.
Das Gewehr hat keine Munition mehr!
Good job, Lieutenant. Now we have to wait. Headquarters.
This is it. We fight to the courtyard. Juliet will let us in.
And what about Louis?
He said he would shut off the alarm, but don't you bet he didn't? Right on.
Dive out! You dive out!
Interesting pair.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go! Merde.
She's hurt bad. We need to get her back to the bookshop.
Manon! Stay where you are. Go with my sister. Here. Take this.
Eindringlinge!
Da hat geschossen!
So findet der Feind noch eine Kultbücher.
Manon was always so worried about me. And she's the one who gets shot. Fucking Nazis. Not so fast.
I was just coming to find you.
Shut up.
Gun? I guess not.
You first.
Matt, what's going on? Are we under attack?
It's
Alarm! Alarm!
The list is inside.
That belonged to our brother. He'd approve of what you're about.
Now comes the hard part. We have to escape. They said on the radio reinforcements were on their way. I imagine they are already outside. Juliette. Don't do it.
Tu sais, Louis, there are things and people I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
Commande le tremplin!
is here. This is bad. We are trapped.
Not quite. As far as they know, you're still a Vichy collaborateur, and I'm just a loyal file clerk. I don't suppose you want to go out there?
What? No.
Okay. I'll distract them while you escape. Then I'll meet you back at the bookshop.
Juliette. Bonne chance.
Bonne chance to both of you. Where is Juliette? Where is my sister?
They are taking her to Berlin. I may have some idea where. I am a dead man if I stay in France. Bring me to England, and I will help you.
I'm going to kill you with my bare hands!
No, it's okay. Our ride is coming in a few hours. We're going to need a plane if we want to catch up to Juliette. We can get one in England.
Go. Go, I'll take care of her.
So, Monsieur Metz, you want to make a deal?
Who are you writing to?
My mom's a school teacher. She asked me to write a letter to her second grade class.
About what? What it's like being the shortest person in the army? Hi, my name is Charlie Hauser, and they keep me in the ball area so I won't get lost.
No. A lot of our students have older brothers over here, and they worry about us. Being scared.
Ah, perceptive kids. So, what lies are you telling?